Previously, on the last dakblake story.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you running when you know the end is near?
What am I doing? I'm saving my friends. Matter manipulation. Go!
Where am I?
The boy, he teleported you away. He has some sort of power.
Alright, well, how do we stop him? It feels like he put us in a room. What do we do? I'm not sure.
What you need to do is actually use your powers.
You're possessing half of my body. I'm not in full control here, so if you're gonna be a part of the ride, you're supposed to help me, aren't you?
Yes, but we can also take full control. Remember your daughter, Angeline.
No one gets to speak about Angeline, and for a matter of fact, when this is all over, I will make you guys pay for everything.
You came to us for powers, even when your powers were gone. You can't blame us. You owe us.
I have been trying to sacrifice him, and it just doesn't work. Everything we do, it won't work. He's just too clever. He's so manipulative. Everything we try to do, he'll just find a way around it. It's not like defeating his power, and we are just at a stalemate. I don't want to sacrifice him anymore. You can't. We won't be able to. I want to torture him like he tortured me.
There is a way where you can give him induced psychosis.
Induced psychosis? What is this?
A mind-destroying nightmare.
This is what I want to do to him. I want him to pay for all the plans that he has destroyed. He will pay.
Maybe you are truly evil.
Alright guys, so it's been a couple of hours. I don't see Granny coming back, but after I turned her into the car, I'm starting to get scared. I mean, she's technically dead, right? I mean, if I removed her from this world, does that mean that she's dead in our world? I don't know if that means that she's dead per se, but I mean, technically, you have this power to manipulate space and time. Why did you turn her into a car again? I know it sounds silly, but it was because that was her weakness. When I was getting these powers in the puzzle, I saw that the car was something that she really feared that we would use. And I don't know if that area is weak or not, but turning her into the car seemed much more easy. Like, I didn't have to exert that much power. But if she's gone, she's coming back probably furious, right?
What makes you think that she'll come back? I mean, if you eliminated her, isn't this, like, done?
Well, I don't think so. I think that when I sent her away, pretty much what happened was that I created the car, right? Or I removed the car from our world, our dimension, and I made it disappear. There was then a void in our world. It would be like if the table wasn't here, it belongs there, right? It's supposed to be there. But because I made the car disappear, there was an emptiness. And I filled the void by manipulating an object, right? And so she turned into that void. And then I voided that. Right now, there are two voids. There is a missing car and a missing Granny. And if her power is as strong as we say it is, then she could just come back at any time. She could probably manipulate space and time like us. She could probably manipulate more things that we don't even know about. I mean, if she comes back from the grave, you know, from death, she's probably gonna do something worse than we can even imagine.
Alright. I mean, that's a lot to think about, but how about we think about things that we could do to stop her if she comes back?
Eve, you're right, Eve. You have the most experience, technically, out of all of us, right? And you've known Granny the longest. I mean, do you have any ideas?
For as long as I've been here, I've never seen somebody get power like you.
I mean, most of the people just get tortured and they get scared, and then Granny defeats them. She destroys them. You're somebody that Granny cannot defeat, and I think that scares her. And I think that we have the edge. We just need to outsmart her somehow. You're right. I feel like we're a different case. We're a group that is broken away from the cycle. I mean, Granny would capture these people. I mean, I don't even know the true story behind it or why we're even here. but she cloned you guys to keep me down. And in the past, she's cloned people to try to get more power to keep other people down. She's come up with these creative ways to try to keep us destroyed and keep the cycle going. And we're breaking everything. And so you know what? Regardless of everything, we're doing something great. We're doing something that's breaking the norm. And I think whatever we do, we need to stick together. And we'll defeat this.
Alright, we're back.
Alright, so, to induce the psychosis, what do we need to do?
We have the power. Just reach him and look into his eyes.
And I'm sick of him running away this time. I'm teleporting right to him, looking into his eyes, and making him have a completely mind-destroying nightmare.
Let's go.
Why? Why did everything get dark? Jax? Beth? Where are you? Granny? What's going on?
Weakling. Finding it hard to talk. You have been a nightmare. Time to feel your own pain. Night, night.
Where am I? I can talk. Where am I? Why? What is going on? Okay. My head hurts. What did Granny do to me? Okay. Try to think. What is going on? There is a giant vase. The table is floating. What is going on? Did Granny teleport me to some world? What is going on with the world? Where is Jax and where's Beth? What is wrong with everything? Things are jumping in and out of existence. The doors are different. Where did Granny send me? The table is down here. The lamp is in the door that's giant. What is going on? This is like a nightmare. She said she was gonna send me into a nightmare. All right, I have to think. This is part of the dark arts. She sent me here. This is a manipulation of my mind, the imagination of what craziness would look like in the house. Everything is disorganized. Nothing is the way it seems. Everything is manipulated. This is a manipulation. This is a mind manipulation. I can manipulate space and time. Granny's manipulating my mind. She's probably doing something to Jax and Beth right now. I have to break out of this. There are some things that seem normal. I just have to get a grasp on reality. How can we break this? Okay, remember the puzzle. The puzzle, we had to put things back in order to restore everything. In our mind right now, everything is jumbled. We can't even go to our own state of consciousness because our mind is messed up. Granny did something to us, and we're not going to allow that to happen. And so because we can manipulate things, I think Granny thinks that she stuck us here in a mind-destroying manipulation. But if we can put the pieces back together, maybe we can get back to where we know everything looks normal. Okay, I'm gonna try to put everything back, and maybe if I can manipulate everything in this jumbled up world, maybe I can get back to our world. Okay, we're doing it! Because I'm able to manipulate everything around me, I can put things back. In our mind, we're able to even control our own dimensional state. And because I can put things back, things are normal now. I know that if I do anything to try to operate in this state of consciousness, it'll destroy everything. But if we can put things back to the way they were before, I think we can solve this kind of mini puzzle that Slendrina prepared us for. This is awesome. Okay. All right. It took me quite a bit of time, but I restored everything in here. I restored everything in the bedrooms. So everything is looking like it normally is. So I don't know. I've been walking around and I've been trying to fix everything. I think this is the last thing. I wonder if I fix this will bring me back to my reality. So to bend everything, we'll try to fix this. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. looks normal. I think this is our dimension. All right, we have to go save Jax and Beth. Jax, Beth, I'm coming. Granny, give it up. I'm here again.
How did you break from that spell?
Because I'm more powerful than you think I am.
You won't defeat me.
You may have more power than me, but I can use my powers way more effectively.
I love how both of you fight while I can grow in power.
Agatha? What are you doing?
When I helped you with the trials, you thought I was helping you. You were actually helping me. I wanted Granny to be weak so that I could become stronger than her. And now you fell into my trap. You fighting with Granny has helped me to become more powerful than anything. And Granny's power of the dark arts is nothing for the power of the ancients.
The power of the ancients is weak. Face this. I can't do anything.
Finding it a little hard to do your spells? I have more power than both of you. And you have nothing that you could do to stop me.
You can't defeat us. We may have less power than you, but we have so much strategy and cleverness. You wouldn't be able to destroy us. What power do you have?
My powers are far beyond your comprehension. It is my turn to reign over this world. And your turn to die.